so tired of losing, bro.
Tired of losing?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sucks for you. Because I'm in the king seat, baby.
Oh, I'm sure there's no better way to get to the king seat than throwing a not flat back.
All right, go ahead. Make fun of it all you want, but the difference is I'm in the king seat and you're
I was
not.
in the king seat.
Yeah? Well, you know what your problem is, huh?
No, I don't.
Don't worry. I got you. Just chug.
Oh, shit, this is it, B, huh?
Yep, baby.
We back, boys.
Back in the king seat, baby. Just like another day for me.
Wow, guys, welcome in, man. Welcome into the King Seat Podcast. We're glad to have you back. I'm your host, Daniel Dme.
Wait, I thought I was the host.
Oh, okay. He could be the host.
All right, well, yeah, I'm the host, Brian B. Betancourt. You can call me B as you get to know me.
And I'm the co-host, Daniel Dme. We got a cool episode here, guys. This is our first episode ever. We're a new cornhole podcast. We're a bunch of cornhole enthusiasts. We got some cool visuals, some cool topics. And even at the end of the episode, we have an awesome interview with, Mr. Lucky Bags himself. So that's a really cool thing.
That's right. So we do have Lucky Bags, Mike Hennessy coming on. I did want to tell you a little bit about who we are. Like I said, we've been playing for a while. I've been playing for about 2 years. I was introduced to it by Josh Bordelon. Y'all may know him. He's an ACL pro. He started GNO Corner League. I've been knowing him since I was young. Got me into it. I said, hey, I was going to be drinking all the time regardless, drinking at a bar. I'll just play this little competitive game of cornhole and see maybe I can win a little bit and continue to drink. So why not? How'd you get into it, D-Man?
I mean, honestly, guys, look, before we even go into my story, you've definitely heard of him. If you played any social tournament around, he's probably placed third, okay? I can assure you he is third, and you're coming for your socials, coming for that third place. He's just in the money, but not high enough to move up, if you know what I mean.
No,
I think he's doing that as intended.
I don't play social. I moved way past those days, right? But hey, whatever. Go ahead. Tell them about yourself.
Anyway, guys, look, I've been playing for about 2.5 years socially, maybe Monday nights,
Social?
Yeah, no, very, very social, okay? And then I graduated college last May, and then in August I decided I had a lot of free time. Let me start playing a little bit more. Started getting competitive. I got to that level where I'm in advanced, but we're from Louisiana, we're from New Orleans, and we kind of got to that, I guess, elite level for Louisiana, but then, all the surrounding states kind of knocked me back into my place. It was pretty rough. So shout out to Texas and Mississippi on that one. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, thanks for visiting. We like you guys coming to play in our tournaments, but taking all our money all the time, it's not that cool.
Yeah, if you guys could just, go easy on us or something,
Try staying in your own state from time to time and let us win a little something.
Man.
Oh, well, But anyways, for those of y'all that aren't familiar with what king seat means in the cornhole world, you want to explain or you want me to explain?
You can explain it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll do it. I do everything else, right? So king seat, just like when you play any other double elimination tournament, right? You run through the tournament and you go to, I think, what we call the winner's final, right? And that's when the two winners who haven't lost play each other. The winner of that game goes to the king seat, meaning everybody else goes into the loser's bracket and they have to go through the loser final. The team that wins the loser's final comes to play you in the finals. But since you're the team in the king seat, you have to be what we call double dip, meaning they have to beat you twice since you have not lost one game. And that's how we came with the King Seat podcast. We asked a couple people about it. Some of the things y'all may be wondering is why Dme is wearing a headband.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me that question, right? I'm here, I'm in a nice suit. I'm also wearing a headband. I wear the headband when I play cornhole as well. A lot of people ask me that. And to be honest, guys, I don't know if you guys have been on main stage or anything like that or on a big... where a lot of people are watching you.
You been on the main stage?
No. I have not. But I wear the headband in case I am.
Okay.
My whole thing was, it actually started in Jacksonville this year to open. I told, one of my partners I was with, I was like, dude, I'm going to wear this ridiculous headband. And it wasn't a ninja style like this. It was a traditional workout headband. And he said, why would you wear a headband? It's cornhole. And I said, because when I walk in the door, everybody's going to be looking at me because, I'm wearing a headband to a cornhole event. So if I get on main stage or I get on any sort of, podium and I'm playing a really important game or there's any pressure and people start looking at me, they've been looking at me the whole day. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, they've been looking at me the whole time. So I feel like it kind of takes that edge off. I'm not nervous anymore because I'm being stared at all day. It's no big deal.
Yeah, that's one reason to be known. I like to be known for being good, making some good shots. They know you as the headband guy.
I didn't want to be known as the headband guy, okay? To be fair, I wore it to kind of calm my own nerves, and it kind of became my thing, right? Everybody's like, "Where's the headband? Where's the headband?" Hashtag Headband Nation. So it came out Dme who wears the headband to all the tournaments, and I love it. If I have the headband on, I'm on fire. I'll let y'all know right now. If I don't have it on, I probably am not worthy. Kind of like Thor's hammer. I don't know if you guys know that reference, but if I'm not worthy, I don't wear the headband. But if I pull one nice shot, Mjolnir comes flying out of my pocket right onto the back of my head. You know what I mean? That's just where we're at.
And some people probably wondering why the hell I'm wearing a hat. Probably not wondering, not say that aloud. But
no, people wonder why you're wearing a goofy shirt. That's the real question. It's not like you're funny or anything, so I mean, I don't understand. What is the deal?
So I think I'm funny. And I love Goofy. He's the best. Look at him.
I do like it. I actually like it a lot.
Well, thank you. Well, the only reason I ever do wear a hat is to throw it down whenever I get mad in the middle of a cornhole game. But that's about it. We're just going to keep moving forward, guys. Like I said, we want to keep y'all very entertained. We want this to be a reason that you watch, something during the week that you look forward to. And we have plenty of segments, as D-May mentioned. The first segment we're going to start off with.
We got a lot of cool facts. We do. We have some cool segments like that. We got a lot of visuals as well.
Yeah.
And I think you guys are really going to like this. It's going to be like something we've never seen before in the cornhole world. So all I got to say is, to the throne!
To the throne, baby! Let's go! Somewhere else, baby.
It's been a while since I've been in the throne.
Yeah, the throne's nice, huh?
Yeah, except for I feel like, dude, I always get the tight clothes, man.
Yeah, well, look at you, look good. Look at me. I got the short end of the budget, that's for sure. But, what's going on with my crown?
I like it. I think it's kind of got a little swag look to it.
It is what it is, huh? I guess I could pull it off. I could pull anything off.
Anyway, guys, welcome into the throne. This segment is brought to you by Let Gary Sell It.
That's right. Gary Anderson, a good friend of ours who plays corner with us all the time with French Quarter Realty. If you're looking to buy, sell, or have any kind of questions when it comes to that, please feel free to reach out to Gary at 504-894-4586. Hashtag Let Gary Sell It.
Yes, sir. We have an awesome segment lined up for you guys, man. We do a couple in the throne. It's really a great time in here. But we're going to start things off with a segment I like to call Throw It Off. So let me just give you guys a quick rundown of what Throw It Off is. We look for cornhole players with very unique throws, okay? Not new players that are just terrible and don't know how to throw the bag properly yet. We look for people that are seasoned veterans that really took this really unique throw and honed it and began to master it, right? So you ever look at somebody and you're like, man, I can't believe that guy throws like that. He'd be a great candidate for Throw It Off.
Yeah.
So we each nominate 1 to 2 guests per episode for the Throw It Off segment. So if you guys could please send us your videos.
Yes, videos or clips anytime, for any time. And like I say, you can message us directly or email at kinkcpodcast@gmail.com. D-May, I know you wanted to go first. So who'd you decide to nominate this week?
Now keep in mind, guys, this is new to us, right? We're going to, we don't have a ton of people emailing us clips yet because this is the first time we're doing this segment. So I thought I'd start things off with a special somebody, you know what I mean, who... he throws kind of sideways bags. Brian Betancourt, Mr. B over there himself.
Here we go.
He throws what I like to call sideways bags, the chainsaw bag. I always call them Louisiana Chainsaw Massacre.
That's fine. I do throw a sideways bag. My bag is not very flat, but it seems to work enough to beat D-May from time to time. So
I don't know about all that. That's questionable. But anyway, guys, so what's really unique about Brian's throw is he actually... instead of learning to throw flat, which takes a bit of time, he decided to master the sideways bag. So instead of a couple weeks of learning to throw flat, he just took a couple years in social to learn how to throw, to master the art of being able to.
Whatever. I didn't have time to waste. So.
I almost wish I could see your throw with like a chainsaw.
Yeah.
So, producer, can we do that? Can we loop Brian with a chainsaw on him? That would be great. Actually, if we could do that. That would be fantastic. Like a chainsaw sound. That would be fantastic. Because dude, it's so sideways. It's like a giant chainsaw.
I guess it is.
Oh wait a minute.
Very funny. Very funny. I don't know about this producer. I'm not too sure about this.
That's good. Some good stuff.
Yeah, it seems to work out for me most of the time. So, and people tend to make fun of it, and not even make fun of it. They're like, I don't know how you get the bag to go in. And I'm like, I don't know either. I just throw it and hope it goes in, and it just happened to work out. So.
No, he did carry me Sunday, guys, and I know I might have mentioned that in Mike Hennessy's interview with the owner of Lucky Bags. But what's unique about Brian is you can tell he throws from the outside every time, right? So a lot of people try to block him. And the catch is if you block him because he's right-handed, you think you screw him. But because he throws that left to right bag, he's going to go left around you every time. So the way you beat B over here is you actually block yourself, and he's just going to ram into the back of you every time. Because
I'll go over the top and throw an airmail.
A chainsaw airmail, as long as we can agree with that.
As long as it goes in. As long as it goes in.
Anyway, B, didn't you have somebody you wanted to nominate as
Yeah.
your
I had someone nominated. It's a guy we know real well. We play against him all the time, play with him. He is an ACL pro, Josh Bordelon. We like to call him Pro Joe from time to time, and you can see why. But, I mean, just look at his throw. This is just I'm not sure what he's doing.
Let me see.
Look at this. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
There it is right there. That's what it is.
That's a step.
Yeah, that's a step. A big step.
I mean,
big
that's
step.
hey.
Not minute. He's not stepping before him. He's stepping in front of the
I just
ball.
feel like he's going way in front of. In beer pong, we call this an elbow.
Exactly. Yeah, actually. Watch your elbow. That's table foul. You're not getting balls back with that, right? You're not winning in beer pong. So.
I mean, it is questionable. I do think.
Yeah,
Let me see here. See a couple different angles.
It does make the bag go in most of the time. So I mean, it seemed to work.
One
out for
step
him.
for man, one giant step for mankind.
Yeah, look at he's stepping out, and he's gonna step forward. Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Okay, that
we need
is
to see another
questionable.
one.
Can we see another angle of that,
Another
please?
angle, please,
Jay?
please.
We need
Please.
something else. It's hard to.
I'll be the judge. This is just.
I mean, is he letting go before it goes over the line? Is the
Exactly.
question? Because I think if he steps, that's illegal in the ACL. But I think in the ACL, as long as he doesn't touch the ground,
Right before
he
this.
releases.
Oh, here we go. This is a good angle.
Let me see here.
Oh, I've seen enough. I've seen enough of that. That is definitely a foul.
Where the hell did you get a flag and a whistle?
Party City. You told me to go get something from Party City, and that's what they had.
Oh. Why'd you get a red flag?
That's what you said, a red flag.
I said a red card.
Oh,
Soccer.
Well,
I was gonna make a soccer reference.
Well, red flag it is, baby. You get to what I'm saying here. It is a foul. But, like we said, though, it seemed to work out for Josh. And I remember when he started doing this, I think about a year ago, he went to Vegas and he came back and he was like, man, I tried something out in Vegas and I tried doing a step. And unfortunately for us, it seemed to work a lot better because we play against him all the time and his throw's gotten a lot more consistent. And he's making it work. So
Yeah, he really has. And honestly, a big thing with the step shot, guys, is you know, a lot of people have trouble what we call the Cobb short bag down here in Louisiana. Y'all might call it just the short bag, short of the board. And the step really helped Josh with that. I know he was struggling with leaving bags short a lot, and the step allowed him to follow through. And if you talk to him, he's a coach of multiple sports, so he's big into the follow through, you know, the really methodical approach of following through every shot. So the steps definitely helped him out a lot. So no more Cobb short bags for Josh.
no, not at all. So didn't you say you had somebody else as well?
I do have one more. I do
Okay.
have one more guy, and this guy I actually met at the Kentucky Open.
Oh, nice.
Can we get David Tummins on there, please? David Tummins on the board, producer, right here. Very unique guy here. Look, softball player, came from softball. He played softball for years, so he kind of got that hip swing going,
Hips. Sound like Shakira. Hips don't lie.
and that's it. He got that actually from pitching softball.
Right,
for
and a lot of
years.
people do.
So when he came to this, it was natural. for him.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who play softball. So, I mean, it seems to work out. It's a good transition, I guess. But I just can't get over it.
I mean, I thought it was a very unique shot. So I asked him, you know, a couple questions about it because it kind of makes me think of what is the bachata top?
Yeah. It's salsa, merengue, whatever. Yeah.
Bachata top? Can we actually? Can we loop that with the bachata top? No, wait. One thing before we even do that about David Tummins, this man can drink. Okay, let me tell you guys something, man.
Cheers to you, David.
Very few people drink me under the table, but this man did. Okay.
Cheers.
He's good
to
at
you.
cornhole, but he's really good at drinking. Oh, I spilled my drink everywhere. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, yeah, can we loop him with some kind of a song?
I see why you do it, David.
Dancing.
Yeah, I see why you do it. Maybe I need to try a little motion there.
Anyway. That's all for the third off segment, guys. But one thing, to be honest, that methodical approach, as funny as it is of him dancing with those hips like that, David, having a methodical approach like that to kind of reset your mind every time is actually really good. I mean, being able to do the same thing over and over, that hip swing kind of triggers the habit loop, which allows you to have the same release. So it is a very beneficial shot.
Yeah.
As funny as it looks. But anyway, like we said, if you guys have clips for Third Off, please send them to us.
Yes.
At kingseatpodcast@gmail.com. We need more clips, especially the funnier the better. Just remember, guys, we don't want new players. We want people that are actually pretty good, advanced level players that just have a really weird shot that's really funny but really accurate.
Exactly.
Anyway, we'll move into the next segment. We have another one here called the Clip of the Week.
Yeah, Clip of the Week.
The Clip of the Week, yes, it was sent to us by Tyler Cobb, actually.
We know that guy. That's the guy you just referenced, huh?
Yeah, the Cobb short bag. That is him.
Jeez.
Sorry, Ty. But yeah, Tyler Cobb actually sent us a clip from Jacksonville, Florida. Him and his teammate, ACL Pro Logan Virgilio.
Huh?
Yeah, great guy as well.
Speaking of another guy that can drink.
Oh, man.
Dude, Logan.
Yes, sir. He loses a lot at the casinos, though. I've never seen him win that.
But he never
most
loses the
unlucky
beer
person
trophy.
I've ever met.
He does win the beer trophy a lot, I'll tell you that.
But yeah, so they actually played Jaime and Raul from Texas at the Jacksonville Open, and I think that's where this clip comes from. It's actually Tyler versus Raul, and it is a great clip of perfect cornhole in my almost perfect cornhole in
Just
my
show
mind.
them what we got.
Can we get that on the screen over there? Jay, can you loop the Tyler? Oh, here we go.
There it is. Thank you, Jay.
So you got Tyler Cobb on your right, Raul on the left, and this is just a great clip, guys. Honestly.
Raul goes in as he usually does.
Beautiful.
Let's see what Tyler does.
Tyler likes to block. He likes to play that flop game.
He does.
Yep.
He does. Look, that's a perfect block.
Raul gonna follow up behind him.
Right behind him. Huh?
Now Tyler will go to he'll shoot. He's a shooter.
I know he shoots.
Oh.
That's clean. That's clean. That is clean. And Raul will follow up says, anything you could do, I could do better. And
Raul can shoot as well, man. Great player.
And then Tyler
drag.
Said, all right, let me show you something, all right? And then Raul just
great push.
pushes.
I bet Tyler wishes he left that bag for the last drag. I'm gonna get that 10-12, but 12-12 wash, not bad.
That's just two good teams. Jaime and Raul, I think they're going to be coming up ACL pros. If you don't know about them yet, I'm sure you've heard them or seen their name all over the place. These guys are incredible. They come and play with us from time to time. And like we always say, we like you guys coming to join us and all, but we don't like taking those butt whippers from y'all. But just keep it up.
Yeah, we'd love to have y'all on the show, man. I mean, y'all are... I actually got teamed with Raul in a blind draw. Or should I say, not teamed with... I let him down.
Oh.
Okay. So
sounds
you and him have that in common.
Sounds familiar.
Y'all have that in common. I let him down one time. Okay, Raul, I let him down one time too.
My back's still hurting.
You weren't carrying me like he was carrying me. He had me over the back,
debatable.
dragging me across the finish line.
That's debatable.
It was terrible. Terrible performance. So if we ever get teamed up, Raul, again, I got you, bro. And Jaime already knows I got him. Oh, boy. Anyway, guys, we have one more clip for you guys. That this one isn't really a shot of the week. This is kind of a little bit of a smack talk.
Yeah, there's a guy we play with all the time, and this guy, he's pretty good at the game from time to time, and he reminds us a little bit about Cody Henderson, right? With all the smack talk.
Without the skill.
Without the skill. Far from the skill.
No.
I'll never be there. But he is pretty solid. But I'll tell you, he'll be right up there with Cody when it comes to smack talking.
Oh, I would love to see them play each other. I mean, because the more you talk, the more he fuels the fire, and I would love to see them. I mean, I think Cody has the skill on him, but again, it would be a hilarious game to watch. Exactly. Can we run that clip of Galen, please, if you do not mind, sir?
Let's get that up and see.
I don't know what's taking him so long back.
There we go.
No matter Galen in the hole.
That's Galen right there. Let it fly.
He lets it fly. Look at that. Look at it's a man's game.
It's a man's game, son. It's a man's game.
It's a man's
game, son.
So yeah, he doesn't leave you anything short of entertained. I'm gonna shoot that. That dude there.
Oh man, that was some good stuff.
So.
Anyway, guys, if you have more clips you'd like us to feature in the throne, I mean, again, please feel free to send them to kingcpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, or you can, like I said, message us directly on Facebook, Daniel May or Brian Betancourt. Obviously, we're King C Podcast people, so please send them in. We like to look at them all. Maybe we'll have you on and I'll have your clip on as well. So.
Yeah, if you have a good shot, a funny shot, somebody really messing up, that's funny. A really unique shot. If you have something for the third off segment, please send that as well. Even if it's your TikTok or whatnot, I mean, we'll give you a shout out, man. We would like to provide the community with as many awesome clips as we can.
That's right.
So anyway, guys, we're going to head back to the king seat.
That's it for the throne, baby. We'll see y'all next time.
See you in the king seat. Wow. It's always a great time in the throne, huh?
It is fun being in the throne.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm just so damn tired of these outfit changes,
Why?
dude. I was just getting used to being a king.
Oh, no. I like to get the outfits changed. You keep the ladies guessing.
I was repping a crown, dude. I had everything going on for me. That's because you had a bad outfit. If your outfit was as cool as mine,
Whatever. It's not about the outfit. It's about the
upset.
person who makes the outfit, and that's what I do. That's right.
Whatever, man. Anyways, welcome back to the next segment. We have some viewers from the kingdom actually asking us a couple questions, like a Q&A, quick Q&A section we have going on here. Brian, do you know what the first question from the viewers were?
Yeah. I think the first question was, I might be losing my train of thought, was, what do you like to drink when we're playing cornhole? So, Dme?
I mean, dude, there's no flaws when you're drinking claws. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of a girl thing to say, but
typical. Whatever. I mean, if that's what you like.
I mean, I'll drink beer as well, and I
Okay,
also
all
drink
right.
whiskey, Coke, Crown,
Yeah.
but not when I'm playing. I try to do 1 or 2 White Claws. I'm very strategic.
Uh,
That's why I'm advanced.
I guess. Whatever. I mean, I like to drink my beer, but just like anybody else. I think my biggest problem is I like to take shots. I get bored and I'm drinking my beer. And people are like, let's do a shot. It's usually from people that are knocked out already. And I'm still in the tournament, but I can't turn down a good shot. And that probably ends up half the time. That's why I end up getting double dipped when I'm in the king seat. But hey, to me, it's worth it.
That's 100% what cost you the king seat. I mean, have you ever heard of the Balmer Peak?
No, what the hell's the Balmer Peak?
Oh my goodness.
Who's heard of the Balmer Peak?
Okay, well that explains a lot here. That explains a lot. So the Balmer Peak, it was a study done by Steve Ballmer from Microsoft. And he did a study with programmers.
Yeah,
and
that's the guy. He owns the Los Angeles Clippers too.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he actually did a study that compared programmers drinking alcohol, their blood alcohol content, with their creativity level.
Hmm.
And so it's kind of like you start off, at the bottom, you go up to your peak, and then you fall off
Or
the
you
cliff.
drink, right?
Yeah, and once you hit that cliff of too many drinks, you fall off the cliff, right? That's exactly how it works. I think it's actually 2 beers, I believe, is what the actual
2 beers.
Yeah,
That's
two,
it?
Yeah, two. Usually about 2 alcoholic beverages is usually your prime.
Oh, I'd be screwed
Quote,
after the
unquote.
first match.
So what you would want to do is drink a couple, alcoholic beverages and kind of stay in that zone. So after an hour, drink another one, maybe a half, to try to, hone that peak level.
Yeah.
It all goes into the Yerk Dodson study. The Yerk, no?
No, I don't know who the hell Yerk Dodson is either, but come on, I'm listening.
Okay, that's Yerk Dodson, and sorry guys, I'm a nerd. I read a lot of books, but the Yerk Dodson is actually your overall peak performance. It comes to do with peak versus arousal, right? So
Arousal.
yeah, I think it's
I
up
know
on the
what arousal
screen.
means for me.
Our producer's the man. He already put it up on the screen. So the left side of the curve, right? It's a bell curve. The left side is going to be like
You had me at
sleep.
arousal, I'm listening.
This dude. So the left side is actually going to be sleep, and then it goes to boredom, aware. The top is going to be when you're in the zone, right? When you're at that peak level, you can't miss a basketball shot. You're throwing airmail after airmail, whatever game you're playing. You can't seem to miss an airmail. You know where the hole's at.
Sounds
Battleship,
like airmail
B3 every
beat.
turn. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. So you're right in the zone. And then as you drink more, or as you fall out of that arousal, you're either going to go back to the boredom, which you don't want to do, or you go further, which is going to be more of like a stress, anxiety, and panic. We don't want to be there either, so we want to kind of stay in that zone. And it is said that 1 or 2 alcoholic beverages can help keep you in that zone. For me, it's 1. I know I look heavy, lightweight, guilty, not gonna lie, but I'm just being honest here. One or if I drink 1 about every hour, I can usually stay to where I can roll bags, cut bags, and airmail constantly.
That's pretty cool. I don't know what you say. I mean, I'm going to try and be a little more conscious about how much I drink when I'm playing, I guess. If I'm thinking about Yerk Dodson and the Balmer Peak. That is pretty interesting that you bring that up.
I'm a nerd. What can I say?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You can take this next topic. We have another question here from viewers. It looks like, what kind of bags do you prefer? Do you slick versus stick? You're more of a slick guy, right?
Yeah, I'm more of a slick guy, but as you can see from the throw it off segment, I don't have the flattest bag per se. So throwing a stick bag, it does tend to kick a lot for me. And so when I throw on the slick side, most of the time it's a little more forgiving and it moves faster. And I throw the bag high, right? I feel like I'm a finesse thrower. So I throw a slick bag and I just hit the front of the board and let it go. So I know you like to throw stick. You like to do things like the flop shot and things like that. I'm just slick and then airmail. So
if I'm being honest, okay, I'm a lot flatter of a bag. I'm not the Louisiana Chainsaw Massacre over here.
whatever.
Right, he's a lot more
this
than
Louisiana
himself.
Chainsaw Massacre put you out the tournament this past week.
That did happen, okay?
okay.
But keep in mind, I was out of town all last week on a bachelor party in Vegas,
Yeah.
okay? So no cornhole for me, guys.
Maybe you reached your Balmer Peak a little too early that night. I don't know.
Well, that could have been it. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I've been out of practice. I haven't been grinding and going to these blind draws like I should have been. It was about a 9-day break for me. So I did lose the Chainsaw Massacre over there. But I throw a flat bag, and to be honest, it's not necessarily what's better. I actually think slick bags have a benefit from a competitive standpoint. If we're actually trying to place, if you're trying to win a national, you're trying to win worlds. And I have talked to a couple pros about this. I think slick bags can be beneficial, right? If you hit the hole and you go in every time, it's hard for people to keep up, especially if they're throwing something that can kick. But at the same time, let's be honest, having someone block you and flop every bag over it is possibly the most painful thing that's ever happened.
It is very annoying, and then throwing a slick bag, you can't typically block very well. In a stick bag, you can tend to block more, but when you throw a slick bag and you throw a block and then having somebody flop over it, which is a lot of your stickier bags and the stickier sides that are able to do it, it's very frustrating. But like I say, it is what it is, right? So.
And I'll be honest, me and my teammate Ricky Canton actually had the privilege to play Kyle Malone and Dalton McClem in Jacksonville in the Open in one of the rounders. I think we were both 3-0 or something like that, or maybe they lost to Tubby and Kyle. Maybe they're 3-1.
How'd that go for you playing against them?
I'm not gonna lie. So what we didn't know going into the game, okay, was that Dalton McClem just, he gets around your bag. If you block him, he's just gonna get in the hole every time. That's his game, is get the bag in the hole. Kyle Malone, shout out to him. And I don't know if you're watching this, man, but he's a silent assassin. Okay, my man puts now he might not do this every time, but in this game he was hot, and he put the perfect block every time on me. And he would flop 3 bags over it. So he's throwing 10s every round, and I'm not going to lie to you, I probably was throwing 2s because I'd put 1 behind him, and then I would try to roll 1 over, and I'd miss, and I'd shoot 2 air mails probably off the back of the board. So he was getting about 8. I've never been decapitated as fast as this man. It was my most embarrassed. They beat us about 24-2, I think, and I didn't score any points. Ricky was the only one to score, and I'm not going to lie to you, I've never been embarrassed like this before in my life. He's much better than me, don't get me wrong. But this man manhandled me. I mean, if we go pull the stats on that match, and I'm sure y'all can, it was an absolute massacre. I've never had my ass kicked like this before in my life.
Okay? I know how you feel, Kyle. I manhandle his ass every time we play each other. So.
Yeah, okay, all right. You keep letting them think that. But honestly, I think stick bags are a lot more fun. I think being able to cut around left to right, right to left, roll over a bag, or even honestly just being able to control the bag like that, it's a lot more, I don't want to say skillful, but I think it takes a lot more control. And I think it makes the game a lot more fun, right? It's not just slide the bag in the hole. It's like, hey, dude, look at this really cool shot. And people that aren't as, that aren't as skilled or new to the sport are like, man, the bag was going right, and you just made it cut right around my bag. That was insane. Did y'all see that? YouTube, hello, YouTube. They, it's like the coolest clip ever. And in reality, that feeling of somebody just really complimenting that you're able to do that is an awesome feeling. It really makes the game a lot more fun for me. Might be the reason I lose because I try to do it a little too much.
Yeah.
But it is really fun.
I think fine is like that happy medium, right? Trying to figure out when you need to make that roller shot or just go straight in or throw an airmail, And a lot of, I feel like, not as experienced players, they find out they can finally do that flop shot, and they tend to do it a lot more than they need to, and it hurts them. Yeah, you may be one of them, but
it's definitely me.
like I said, I just think it's just that happy medium, finding a slick side versus a stick side. It just depends what kind of player you are, how you like to throw the bag. Which one is going to work best for you and the situation, obviously. So.
And I've always been more of a Reynolds player. I know they have the new, mobs. That's what Colin Malone assassinated me with. Definitely happened. It's assassination because now I'm famous. That's what they do nowadays. But anyway, no. In all honesty, you find a bag that you like. I've always been a Reynolds player. The new ones that I'm actually starting to like, that I feel like it's easy to. They're fast enough to where I could slide in with. But also slow enough to where on sticky boards I'm able to roll and I'm able to cut and I'm able to kind of slow down the bag a little bit, is the Lucky Bag Surefires.
I love this Lucky Bag Surefires. And I've always been a pro sniper guy too when it comes to Lucky Bags. But I throw that slick side, and it's typically the same on the Surefire slick side and the pro sniper slick side. But to me it's just a little touch slower on the slower side, and you're able to do a little bit more with the Surefires.
Yeah, you're a Surefire player, right?
That's right. Yeah, I play a number of Surefires, and my partner Braden, I've got him playing Surefires too. And he's finally starting to throw the slick side now. We like to call it hashtag Slick Side Nation. But
represent.
That's
represent
right,
Slick Side Nation, baby.
You have
Slick Side Nation.
Slick Side Nation. But those bags, obviously, they're one of the hottest bags in the market, and they give you the ability to do both. So.
Yeah, and they're actually one of our sponsors of the show. We were actually able to catch up with Mr. Lucky Bags himself, Mike Hennessy, at a charity event Sunday. Yeah. And we actually have an interview coming up with him in about 5 seconds. We'll go ahead and lead into that. Unless you have anything else?
Yeah, no, that's it. Let's get to Mike and the Lucky Bags.
All right, guys, we're going to zoom into that interview, and we'll see you guys right after.
Get to it.
All right, guys, welcome in. We're in Belle Chase at the Cornhole Tournament put on by the Belle Chase Rotary Club. We're at the Plaquemine Multi-Convention Center. We're out here for a good cause. Brian, why are we out here?
Yeah, we're out here for a good cause to raise money for the Fresh Breath of Life. They're a church out of Oakdale, and they're also a nonprofit organization. And what they do is they benefit kids who are less fortunate, and they also feed the elderly from time to time, you know. And this has been a great event. We're lucky to have Mike Hennessy from Lucky Bags. This is sponsored by Lucky Bags Cornhole. So.
Yeah, the event was also put on by Mike. Hey, Mike, how you doing today, man?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
As you guys can see, he's got this awesome headband on. I just want to emphasize this. Repping the king seat, man. My man already. You know, we saw him in the tournament. We were able to play him in the tournament they had out here. We got second place. What did y'all get?
I think it was third.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we were able to play Mike. It was exciting.
How many points did I put up on you in 2 rounds?
12,
Hey, that's
12.
12.
I got you put up 12. You know,
We're talking about bringing up bullshit.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
bring it all up.
I'll be honest, guys. Look, if we're being honest, I learned my lesson. You know, we're all from New Orleans. One thing you don't do with Mike Hennessy is you don't talk smack. Okay, I'll be honest. If you don't talk, he's gonna throw 4 on the floor. If you talk a little bit of smack, he won't miss a bag. Okay, and then he tries to talk to you to get you to talk back, so that way he gets angry and just makes all the bags. I'm on to him. Hence why we stole the game. I figured it out halfway
It
through.
was quiet as a church mouse after the 12-piece.
it worked for me because we were in a bind. Then I thought we were going to lose that game, but Dme was able to figure it out, and I just carried him home.
This might be the one time, guys, I will admit, the Louisiana Chainsaw Massacre with those sideways bags actually carried me to the championship.
That's all right.
Hey, so all honesty, Mike, let us know, man. How does it feel to be the first person besides B and I to be in the king seat?
Man, I'm honored. I really am. This is awesome. I'm honored to be here.
It is all. I'm just glad you're wearing a headband, man.
This
I feel
is,
like I'm looking at a mirror.
I gotta admit, this is 2 of my favorite people here in New Orleans. Man, I love these guys. These guys are always a good time. They travel. We always have a good time. I'm really honored to be here.
Yeah, and I mean, since I started playing, you've been around. You know, I don't know what exactly got you in. And sorry, guys, if you can hear the noise in the background. They got matches still going on, but I don't know what got you in the cornhole. I mean, you know, you were playing since I started playing.
The funny thing is, we actually got started here in Bellchase. There was a fundraiser for a young kid here, and that had leukemia, and that's where I met Justin and Johnny here at another place. And our second tournament ever was in this facility. Now back then it wasn't closed in, it wasn't air conditioned. It was just basically just an open arena, and we were here for our very second tournament.
Yeah, guys, and this is quite the facility. I mean, it's a giant open space. I mean, I think they could really have some huge tournaments here. I really like it. I think you got a lot of room.
We got something big in the works, probably summertime of this year that we're going to host here. So
I'll be looking out for that. It's going to be great. It'll be hosted here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And like you said, I know you guys can't see it, but this is a huge facility. It's enough for 4 basketball courts. And, I mean, just thinking back on it, Mike, I mean, that's when I met you, and just going back to, I think the first tournament I played with you was at Terrytown Gym.
Oh, yeah.
Terrytown Gym. And
Fighting Irish.
that's right, baby. And, I mean, Lucky Bags came a long way, and I knew about it, you know, with West Side Bowling Lanes, everybody, it was like West Side Bowling Lanes, you know, they're making a cornhole room with 3 boards to set up, and everybody was so excited. We had an indoor facility to play at, and Lucky Bags was the one who was behind that. And I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I say all that to say, I mean, did you ever think Lucky Bags would come this far, you know?
If I said yes, I'd be lying. I mean, it's transpiring into something that's just amazing. I mean, like the platform we have, we're able to do the things like this. Like we raised, I think they told me the number was over 9,000. That was over an hour ago that we raised for this small group. And today alone, I presented another family with a check of $5,000 off of the bag raffle, and another family got another check for $5,000 off that one bag. So that was to be able to do stuff like that. It makes me feel really good, and this platform allows us to do that. And I think we can do a lot of great things for the community with it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, I personally recall, I was a little bit later into the game than these guys, but right around when the Pro Snipers first dropped, and I mean, it was pretty easy to get a set. You know, they weren't flying off the shelves like they are now.
Summer of last year is when we first dropped. We dropped them at Cobb's. Cobb's when we first introduced the Pro Snipers last year. So yeah, I couldn't give them away at first. You know, just getting people to throw them, and then once people threw them, and you know, found out it was a really good bag, and then you know when I brought the superstars on, it exploded, man. You know, it brought it to every group across the country just about, and they're still growing. And then we came along with the Surefires, and you know, I mean, you know the story with that.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
Well, why do you think it's the hottest selling bag on the market right now? I mean, obviously
I don't know. I mean, it gives you, it's very hole friendly, very controllable. Fast side's great. I mean, they feel good in your hand. Feel good right out the box. They really do. They don't take a whole lot of breaking in. Very true bag. So
Yeah, and I guess the second, I mean, we can speak because Dme, as we talked before, you typically like a sticky bag.
Yeah, I love a sticky bag. You're a lot more slick.
And I like a slick side bag, and we play together from time to time. And you know me, I always throw a slick side, Mike. You know it as well. And you throw the sticky bag, and it seems to just play perfect for you, just like you would like, right? So I guess it benefits both people, huh?
That's exactly true. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you guys. We got second in this tournament today, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I haven't played in a couple days. It wasn't me. It was the bags, okay? The Surefires carried me to second place, and I don't care what y'all want to say about that. I'll argue that to the death.
I carried you to second place.
Okay. It was a mixture. You about 10%, bags 90%, okay? They find the hole, man. You're able to cut them things. You're able to stop them. If blocking an air melon's your thing, you can do that. You're able to cut left to right. You can slide in all day. He throws a chainsaw bag, and he still knows how to get them straight every time.
Just got to figure it out, bro.
It really is the best of both worlds. If you and your partners, y'all don't have a bag you're looking for, or you want to meet in the middle, he likes sticky, or you like sticky, he likes slick, you can definitely meet in the middle with a Surefire. I agree with that 100%.
So, I mean, and we know, like I said, me and I was talking to Dme before. I mean, obviously, me and you, we know each other a long time. We talk all the time just to kind of bullshit and just talk about things that don't even have to do with combat. You got this big warehouse now that you're starting, and also you're engaged now. Congratulations.
Congratulations on
wedding
that one.
set February 5th.
See, Allison, I told you I wouldn't forget about you.
Be a big one.
So, I mean, with the big warehouse now, I know you brought in some machines and things like that, to kind of help production. Are there any other plans going on with that place?
We're going to start hosting some tournaments from time to time, some local play, mainly for production. Though we're trying to get caught up. I know we're behind. Everybody that's watching, we're working hard. We're working really, really hard, and I think we're about 2 weeks from being caught up. So I know that's good news. And another side note: once we're caught up, we will start releasing more bags and get them out to everybody's hands, man. We just like to really get caught up first and ease up some of the pressure that you guys are putting on me.
So, I mean, is that warehouse up and running now? Are y'all fully functional? Y'all still adding more machines?
We got some deliveries coming in. We got 3 more machines coming in, but we are functional. We're pumping out bags. I think we're putting out about somewhere around 200 sets a day right now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We got materials and stuff coming in every day. It's been tough. It's been tough getting material. I mean, we had a trade war. We had COVID. It seems like everybody's fighting for the same type of materials.
Yeah.
So the distributors are, it's been hard to get, man. It really has. You've been having problems with ships coming in, and a lot of this stuff comes from overseas, the raw materials. And so, I mean, with that being said, I know it sounds like a lot of excuses, but I mean, that's the reality we're dealing with. And, I want everybody to have the bags as bad as they want them. I may want them to have it more.
I bet on that one.
Because I don't sleep much at night.
I'd imagine not.
It bothers me that that these aren't out. So we are working hard to get them out.
No, and I've talked to other people as well, and I know the big thing is, cornhole's new. It's getting bigger, and so they've been farming X amount of material, 1,000 yards a year for the last of a certain type of material for the last couple of years, and it's like now with cornhole taking off. I mean, dude, we need 70,000, whatever, 25,000 a month. I mean, I'm just kind of making up numbers here, but it's like the people that have been doing it for the last 30 years, they're not used to that kind of quantity, right? Yeah. And I think
just to put it in perspective, the resin company used to take about a week to send resin out. They're now at 4 to 5 weeks, and we just received a shipment of 40,000 pounds of resin.
Wow.
So, and
how much is that going for? You think we could get
a lot of corn, brother. A lot of corn.
Hey, that's the second place corn you touched right there. We won that.
Yeah, speaking of which, man, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, you can have it. It tastes like second place.
It's taking a bite out of the corn over here.
No, I mean, but that's awesome, man. I mean, just talking to Lucky Bags, we know that you have some of the top talent ACL players and things like that. What made those guys stand out to you? I mean, we know a couple of reasons, but I mean, just tell us.
Initially, I met Noah, and he's just a great kid. One of a kind, great personality, just a real true person. And we just it wasn't even about cornhole. We just kind of hit it off, hanging out, and then the thought came out of nowhere just to join Team Lucky Bags. And then from there, Matthew came on, then Derek followed, and then we picked up Trey. And we got Darren and Ryan Littlejohn.
Ryan
Can't forget about
Don't
Littlejohn.
forget about Littlejohn, baby. Check
And,
his bio out. He's incredible.
So we've had some recent signings that we're excited about. Some guys that are up and coming and sure to be future pros. We have Alex Hicks out of Kansas. This kid's phenomenal.
Yeah,
11 years old. Great kid, great family. A lot of big things coming out of him. Then we also have Alex Rawls. And the Rawls brothers out of Florida. They those guys are unbelievable. Alex beat
Jamie, right?
Jamie Graham at the Jacksonville Open. And don't let me forget about my ladies. I got Lori Dool and Chismark, Robert Chismark's wife.
Oh, jeez. And I mean, look, I haven't even been playing that long.
April Chismark,
She's good.
They've been tough, man. We got a good group. I wish I could spend more time with all of them. Lately with the facility, I hadn't had a lot of time to travel. So, that's the part I really like to do. I like going to tournaments. So the last 2 months, I've been tied to getting this business handled, and we're just about there. So we got some traveling coming up here. Probably about a week. I think we're heading out. So, but prior to that, we'll get all these bags out.
Yeah, I mean, like I was gonna say, I haven't played very long, and I mean, but I did go to the Jacksonville Open. And I had the privilege to play against Lori Dool, and she kicked my butt in the blind draw, okay? I was teaming with Ty Lopez, and she whooped me up, man. I was not ready. I saw the Lucky Bags jersey. I should have known, but I didn't.
She's 4'5", a kick ass.
Yeah, it was woo. And I think they were throwing pro snipers. Speaking of which, do y'all have any plans for any new bag releases or anything like that?
We got some stuff coming in the near future.
Okay, so it's hush-hush. You'd have to kill me if you tell me, right? Is that type of stuff it is? One of those G14 classified type of things?
Pay attention. Things are coming.
So, yeah, I mean, I know you saw about new bag releases. I mean, we have some beautiful bags right here, these Pro Sniper Triple Crowns. And I know there's a voting contest coming on. Can you speak on that, man?
Yeah. On the Triple Crown Facebook page, they're doing voting. There's a bunch of bags listed. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can we switch cameras
here? Yeah, we can go here.
So this is our entry in the Triple Crown. This is our Pro Sniper entry, and there is a link to vote. Tell you what, if whoever shares that link, we're gonna enter you guys into a contest separate from that, and I'll give away a set of these limited Pro Snipers, the Triple Crown version, and also we're also gonna give out a limited. We have 2 bags. The other one is the Surefire. We don't have that one here. We'll have some. I think that's going to be posted. Did that one get in? I'm sorry. This might be our only entry. I'm not 100% sure about that. So. But either one, if they both are in, whatever ones you guys share, anybody that likes, shares, and we'll get you. Go around. We live. We'll get you entered into the contest, and we'll give each set of those bags away.
Yeah, I can already see people in the crowd doing that.
This is Little Lucky Bags. Drew, I tell you what, I know what that new facility, Drew, you must have been playing some corner because you were hitting some air mails today that were just incredible, huh? What you want? You want to shout out your TikTok?
I don't have my phone.
Oh, man.
Well, follow on Instagram. What's your Instagram name? I'll play on Twitter.
I don't know. He's a beast, though, y'all. I've seen his
this is Little
TikTok
Drew.
clips. He can shoot, man. This kid can air mail.
Oh, that.
Who just won the open singles?
The robot just won the open
man.
singles. Trey Birchfield, huh?
Erie?
That's what I just see that he posted open singles champion.
So he just won a national and he won the open.
Yeah,
That's
man.
two back-to-back?
Trey is on absolute fire. We actually just did a bag for Trey. We hadn't. Well, let me not speak on that.
Okay.
We'll hold up on that one. We'll hold up on
I
that
thought
one.
we had a
Leave
good
us hanging, huh?
incident,
But
D-Mac.
man, I tell you what, it is absolutely amazing having Trey on board. This kid is phenomenal, man. Great kid. He's just, man, he's a machine.
They call him the robot,
They
right?
call
Isn't that
him
his
the robot,
nickname?
yeah.
I've heard that many times.
Well, I mean, other than that, I mean, we did decide to take some questions from the Kingdom, fans of ours, right?
The
So, I mean,
Kingdom.
we can't speak on them. All we can do is, just ask you the questions, right?
We did have one, honestly.
I bet you I could pick with the number one question.
Well, I mean, if you want to ask yourself, go ahead. I mean,
I'm just saying, out of all the viewers that have reached out, we had.
Where's my order?
That's
Where
it.
is my surefires?
That's it.
That was the number one question we got.
And I think that came from, who is that? User-friendly 1053. That might be me.
Yeah.
That might be me.
It was me too. I had the same
All
question.
All right, guys, this is our plan. We're in the facility. Bags are moving. We're getting deliveries. We're expecting to get everybody's bags out within the next 2 to 3 weeks. All back orders, all the way through April into May. So y'all just bear with us. We have been in the facility for 1 week now and working out the kinks. We got some more bags some more machines coming next week. We got all hands on deck. We're making it happen, and we're making it happen. We're not shorting any quality. Like, the quality is totally gonna be there. So we don't want to just rush and put out a product just to get it out. We want to put out the quality product that y'all used to. So
Yeah, and I saw y'all have a support team now, right? How beneficial is it to finally have a customer support? Or I guess now that you have enough.
I tell you what,
resources
that
to-
might be the most stressful job in America right now. Thomas is manning customer service,
that's enough
and Darren East is down in San Antonio, and he's been manning it as well. And I tell you what, they've taken the brunt of it. And any miscommunication we've had, those guys, we're not in the business to lie. They've given out the best information they have at the time as they give it. And, things haven't been perfect, but we're working to make it better. And we want to be the go-to company. We don't want to fall short anywhere. And we have, but we're definitely going to make it better. And that's the plans moving forward.
All right, we got one more question from the kingdom. Huh,
Yeah,
D-Man?
this one's from. I think this is a very important person here, Brian. What is
yeah,
this
yeah.
one?
This one says here, when are you signing the King Seat podcast guys to the Team Lucky Bags?
Hey, let's go.
I wonder who that question's from, huh?
Somebody bring me a pen. We'll do it on the corn husk right here.
We'll take it.
Hold on, man. We're giving out chains, man.
We'll take a chain. That's all we need. We'll take what we can get.
Chip, I've seen those chains on the digital network. I've seen people wearing around. I mean, them things are blinging. I'm a big fan of the Lucky Bags chains. Let me zoom in here. I don't know if you can hold it up real quick to show people this.
When are
Lucky
those going
Bag.
for sale on the site?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How I get one of those? How many bags do I have to throw in the hole in a row to get one of those bad boys, eh? Let me find out.
It's not beating you to go to second place game good enough.
I mean, damn, where we won with the surefires. I mean, I feel like I should at least get a little one of
So
those.
have we confirmed, did Trey win the Open? Will be the first
This
to
is
report
raw.
it here.
This is
Live?
definitely raw.
Incoming hot news coming in.
Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to find that out, guys. Sorry about that. But I know he had won the last national. I wouldn't be surprised
Open
if he won another
singles
one.
champion.
Is he?
Open
Oh,
singles champion.
Congratulations.
congratulations, Trey.
Let's see
Congratulations,
if we get
Robot.
Trey on the line here, man. Where's my phone, man? Hey, Drew, go get Dad's phone. We're going to get Trey on the phone
We're
here.
going to get him on a live
Get him
podcast,
on the
huh?
live podcast.
The King Seat.
Yeah, go get my phone. Hurry up.
Come on, Drew. Pick
Hustle.
up the pace, boy.
Dude, and then
Hustle,
we.
we live, man. We eating in the TV time.
So what about these surefires over here, B? Can we hold these up? Maybe
Yeah,
for.
these are the older ones, right? These are the ones up.
Is that from the past ones?
We released, not really old. I mean, we released
hold on to
those. We did a consignment deal with Triple Crown. That was the first release. There was 4 colors. There was only 4 sets of those available. There's only been 4 sets ever made of each of those 4 colors. So it's a pretty rare bag. There's not many floating around. This is currently a 1 of 1. This one right here. This is a 1 of 1.
Wow. I really like the color scheme. I'm a big guy. I like the blue.
It's tough. So we are heading out on Friday morning. We are going to
Go Triple
attend,
Crown.
and the plans are if we get the back orders all manufactured, we plan on bringing some bags to Iowa for sale, but all contingent upon getting everybody else's stuff out. That's most important right now.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
most
imagine, man. I mean, y'all are sweeping the nation. I mean, I went to the Open in Jacksonville, and, Lucky Bags used to be just down here. Dude, everybody in Florida, we came early. I mean, we went the Wednesday before, and, I mean, people are walking around with Lucky Bags hats, Lucky Bags shirts, and I'm like, they haven't even arrived yet. And, I mean, I didn't realize it was that big in Florida.
Let's see if we get Trey.
I
on
know
the
down
tour
here.
We're trying to get Trey on the line. Let's see if we
He's
can.
going to try to get Trey
let's see if we
Birchfield
can
to
embarrass
congratulate
him. a
him.
little bit.
I You know, Trey's a typically quiet kid. He doesn't say too much. I've seen him.
See, we get him on FaceTime.
I don't know. I guess I can do the.
I'll switch
Okay.
it around if we get him on.
Yeah, just we're gonna check 1 second, guys. See if this can happen.
Nice.
Hey man, what's up, bud? All right, I'm on a live podcast right now. I'm gonna spin you around and put you on camera, and we just want to congratulate you on your big win, brother. Let's spin you around. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Wait, you swiped over? Technical difficulties.
All right, there we go. He's live. Say hi to the King C podcast, Trey.
What's up, man? Congratulations. We heard the big news already, man.
News
Congratulations.
travels fast. Well, brother, I'm gonna see you here in a couple days, man. I got something special for you. You earned it, man. 2 in a row. That's pretty hot. Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah, if you give any lessons, Trey, please let us know on the podcast. You know, we'd be really appreciative of any lessons. Trying to learn how to put 3 in the hole. You know what I mean? 4 is too many for us. We just want 3.
All right, brother. We're not
Thanks,
gonna
Trey.
keep you. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a call later.
Congratulations.
All right. Bye.
Look, Drew, we do got Drew. Drew's TikTok is hot. At Lucky Bags Juju.
At Lucky
forget
Bags
about
Juju,
you.
guys.
Show
Make
your
sure you
face,
check
boy.
that one out.
Come on, you can't maybe give you a shout out. Little Lucky Bags. All right, well, thanks, Drew. You got anything else?
No, I think that's all, man. Look, Mike, thank
Man,
you
I
so
gotta
much.
say, man, I'm really excited about this, man. I think this is gonna go a long way. Anything I can do, Lucky Bags, our platform, anything we can do to help you guys, we in 1,000%. I want to see y'all succeed, man. Y'all are y'all are real true joys of this game, man. We really enjoy every time we see you guys.
I
And
appreciate it, man. We
Thank
had
you,
fun
we
with
really
you.
do,
We
man.
had fun beating you even more.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Just having you around. Awesome.
Let
Hey,
me
you
get
know.
second today, and then you ate our damn corn we won. You know, we won corn and
but thanks,
somebody's
Mike.
eating that.
Thanks for taking the time, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, man.
Anytime,
We really
anything you
appreciate
need,
it,
man.
here. And special thanks, guys, to the Rotary Club as well.
Yeah,
you
this
know, putting on this
benefit.
awesome event. I mean, maybe we'll post a picture of this arena on our this venue on our social media
I
page.
got y'all on live. Can I get a verbal commitment for June 18th and 19th? Can I get a verbal live on
Oh,
site?
yeah, at the facility?
Oh, yeah.
I'm there. I'm in there like swimwear, baby.
So, guys, we are doing an event June 18th and 19th. The 18th is going to be a Friday night, and there's going to be food. We're going to do a crew cup and a blind draw Friday night, and Saturday is going to be a traditional regional. So, but everybody's invited. We got plenty of room, big facility, a lot of places to park. There's a bunch of RV spots around.
Was that West Side? Who's put
Yeah,
on-
yeah.
West Side
Condon's going to put on a regional.
Another great guy. He's helped us with the podcast.
Yeah,
as
West
well,
Side
guys.
Cajun
So-
Corner. Shout out
Friday
to
night,
that.
more likely will be probably Scoreholio. Probably put up a big cash prize. Lucky Bags will sweeten the pot. Maybe give out some special surefires or something.
Okay.
Something nice.
Hey, I wish I could be there, guys. Unfortunately, I'm getting married.
This guy's
I'm gonna be
getting
on my
married.
honeymoon.
Oh, man.
So, but B will take it over, man. He'll be there. If I can give you a little bit to try to win those special surefires,
Whatever you got, bro.
let me know. Anyway, honestly, man, thank you so much, Mike, for the interview. We really appreciate it, guys. We'll
And it's been awesome, man.
it's been a great time.
So wait, so for the wedding, we've decided instead of throwing rice, we're throwing resin. Throw bags of resin.
That works for me.
We got 40,000 pounds of it. So
Fine, I might be behind that stuff with a shovel. Whatever works.
Pick it all up, scoop in the bag, try to sell it back to
what's
him.
wrong?
Thanks again, Mike. It's been great. Thanks, Juju.
Guys.
Thanks, Juju.
So-
Thanks, everybody. Yes, man. I'm just really happy I know where my surefires are, huh, B?
Yeah, you and everybody else are wondering, right?
Yes, sir. I've been looking. No, honestly, guys. Honestly, it was really a privilege. Thank you so much to the Lucky Bag team and Mr. Mike Hennessy for really providing us with that interview.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
privilege.
It was nice of him to take the time at that charity event that was put on by Lucky Bags Cornwall here locally. It was fun, you know. And Lucky Bags, they do support us. They're one of our sponsors, and we definitely have to take the time to thank our other sponsors, right?
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much to G&O Cornhole, Norris Splats, NOLA Bags.
Yeah, and Westside Cajun Cornhole and Dirty South Cornhole.
And of course, like Gary Sellett, I'm sure y'all saw his segment earlier, man. That was
That's right.
awesome. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, and like I said, guys, thanks for tuning in, you know. And also, if you want to be a sponsor, we definitely take any kind of support. You can email us at kingcpodcast@gmail.com. Obviously, you can reach out to either of us direct on our Facebook page. And then also too, we love taking questions from the kingdom, right?
Yeah, we love taking questions from the kingdom. Whether you're a monk, a peasant, a warrior, a mage, man. And if you're in the kingdom, you have some questions you'd like us to answer on the show, please send us a message on Facebook or go to kingseatpodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. We'd love to answer your questions. Also, if you have any cool clips, guys, I mean, you saw the throne. It gets crazy in there. But if you have anything that, is a really cool clip or a really cool shot or honestly anything hilarious, if any of your friends happen to choke, do something silly, you think it's funny, you want it to be on the show, please send it to our email, guys, at kingseatpodcast@gmail.com.
That's right, guys. And if you did like the episode, we would love to hear some feedback. And please take the time to share with everybody, on your Facebook. This will also be uploaded on our YouTube channel as well. And I mean, and that's it, guys. Like I said, we're excited about it. We hope you guys loved it as much as we did. And on the next episode, guys, we'll see you next time
In the King's Seat.